what a disaster. Joey kicked us off, failing the metal spin. He should have beaten it. And then Fireball failed the metal spin too. First All-Star to compete fails the metal spin. Pedro, the finalist, failed the metal spin. Our grand champion himself couldn't beat the metal spin. And Smokey timed out right at the buzzer. What a shame. What a disaster.
Hello guys, I'm Atlantic Champ, bringing you Tournament 10 of Halo Sasuke. Today we have 50 more competitors ready to give it their best shot after the bloodbath that took place in the last tournament. Let's go down the start line and see what's going on there. Kicking off the stage, we have the grip glider. It's like the log grip except without the bounces. You just have to land on the starting pad. Then you have the double pipe shifter. You gotta jump on the pipes and jump off of them. Then you have the new fishbone. You have to dodge the towers as you jump through the little pads. After that, you have the dragon pendulum, where you do the dragon glider from the last tournament into a pendulum instead of another glider. The coin flip. This was in the last tournament. Did take out many, but it's back. Warp wall, as always. Then the mongoose jump. You gotta jump into the sides. You can jump out of the goose. Then it's the bouncy ball. Roll down to the end of the track and then bounce off of the trampoline. Then it's the Lego climb. And if you beat all of those in 2 minutes and 10 seconds, you beat stage 1. Alright. Kicking us off is Pacific Champ. Pacific Champ is the usual suspect. And what is he doing? He just climbed up the whole structure. That's insane. Irish thought it was a DQ. What an L. And now, Pacific Champ. Moving on to the fishbone. He's the first to try this. Makes through the first jump nicely. Second jump, taking his time a little bit. There is a send technique in this obstacle. But he's opting to take his time, that's fine. And he bounces off the side of the wall. This is a crazy technique run for Pacific Champ. Now he's just gotta get ready and meet himself. And he slips off. What a shame. What a good run for Pacific Champ. Now we have It's Foamy. In the last tournament, this guy couldn't quite beat the first jump. First obstacle took out like 25 competitors last tournament, so no big deal there. as Foamy sets a personal best, beating the first obstacle. Now he's got the pipe shifter, double pipe shifter. Pipe shifter did some damage in Tournament 8, so I wanted to bring it back in double form. Now Foamy sending through the fishbone, and Foamy's successful with it. Now for the Dragon Pendulum. Just took out Pacific Champ, and he gets out there too. Alright, now we have number 3, Taco Stranger, rank regular, because he is a regular. He is one of the rando warrior guys, and we'll be seeing Fernando go later. By the way, I'm a little under the weather for this commentary. That is why I am sounding weird probably for y'all. But other than that, he just yeeted himself off of that. That was an interesting technique. Now we have number 4, Battleship 1423. This is our first rando of the tournament. This guy probably likes the game with the little, boats. That doesn't matter, he's tailed. Now we have Gamer Kid 12345. This gamer tag had to have existed before the 12 characters limit on Xbox Live. But anyways, he beats that pretty easily. Now he's taking his time walking to the double pipe shifter, and he misses the second one. What a shame. Now we have Arrowman 2. This guy's a newcomer, and he doesn't even make the first jump. What a shame. Now we have number 7, Avows's Samurai. This guy's a regular. He normally competes every so often. As far as performances though, he's been very, very average. But that's not a bad thing. In Tournament 2, he got pretty far. The pallet obstacle, the sweaty pallets. And now he's on to the fishbone. We'll see if he can work his way through that. It's looking pretty good. And yes, he's through that onto the Dragon Pendulum. We've seen 2 people go out here so far, and we're gonna see another. What a shame. Now we have number 8, Lord of Ooh. This guy's a newcomer, but he has competed in tournaments, Spartan Sasuke and Halo Ninja Warrior. And I think Niwa? I'm not certain about that. But anyways, he is on to the grip glider as he gets through it nicely. And after that, he's on to the double pipe shifter. Lands into the first one, second, third, and he's through that. Now on to the fishbone. He's making his way, and he's through that. Now on to the Dragon Pendulum. He could make it number 4 on the pendulum. That would be scary, and he did. Oh no. Now number 9, the Sacred Pickle. Yeah, this guy showed up again. After my many requests to forget about his Tournament 8 run, it still happened. It's very concerning that it happened. But I think we had a long chat with the guy, He said, hey, if you wanna stay competing, stop. Yeah, alright. Now we got Demi. This guy is equally a meme on this course. I don't think he's ever beaten the second obstacle before, so nice note to put to the side there. And as he misses, I don't know what he just tried to do, but he did it. Now on to the pipe shifter, and we're gonna move on from that to Banana Man. Banana Man 2015 rank newcomer. I have a feeling this is the point in the tournament where we have the dry spell of any success of any kind. But Banana Man could prove us wrong, you know. I mean, I'd love that. And anyways, we're on to Frank Castle 444. This guy is a newcomer. He has never competed before, but looked a little promising in the lobbies. We'll see if today's the day, though. Today is looking like a good day, as he has beaten the second obstacle. I'm a bit of a moron myself, as he fails. He's also a bit of a moron himself. What a shame. And he's just done. Let's go on to a fast forward. We had Horsepower YT, a newcomer, failed the log grip. Equip Damp 4, a newcomer who failed the an NT7 Grizzlies. This guy sucks. Fernando failed the thing in similar fashion to his other Rando Warrior guy. And after that, we're on to Pixel Projects. Pixel's competed before in Tournament 8. Hasn't competed since, but he's here as he sends for the double pipe shifter. Now moving through the grips. He's through that. Now on to the Dragon Pendulum. Could he be the first to beat it? Takes a save jump. And he falls off the back of it. What a shame. Now we have Arbiter XII. This is another newcomer. We've been really digging deep on them newcomers this tournament. Anyways, he beats the first obstacle, so that's pretty cool. He already beat a lot of his fellow randos. Improve a pipe shifter, yes. Now on to the Fishbone. He is swinging, dodging the swings, and he doesn't dodge that one. Skate 09876. These guys and their numbers this tournament, I tell you. I mean, he really wanted the word skate in his gamer tag. So we had to really dig deep on what number he wanted to choose. But that's besides the point, because he is now on his way through that. Now for the Fishbone. He's sending. But he overshoots one. What a shame. Alright, as the music swaps, we are on to Johnny 1432. Johnny is quite a guy. Very glitchy, though, as we just witnessed. Bubba Ace. This is a regular on the course. He does his thing. He normally gets to around the third or fourth obstacle, and then he just runs. We'll see if today's the day for Bubba. As we wait, his attempts. And he's off on the stage, making his way through it nicely. Excellent work. And now he's on to the pipe shifter. And he gets through that. Now on to the fishbone. And he gets through that. Now for the dragon pendulum. He lands in it. Now he just has to swing. And he just misses the pendulum. He could have been the first to beat it. But he still hasn't beaten it. And I just missed it. Alright, it's Cactus. This was a fan favorite gamer tag. And wasn't a fan favorite today. Green Lantern 563. This guy is a newcomer. We've been really packing in these newcomers early on because we wanna make the guys who have cleared at one point look cool and put them all in the back. Now we have Go Tanks. Go Tanks normally does well. Like he does alright. He doesn't do Smokey's tournament well on this course ever. He normally fails like the fourth obstacle. But I digress. We'll see if today is the day for Go Tanks to get a clear. Maybe today's the day. You never know with these guys, I tell you. Go Tanks sending his way through the fishbone, and he's gonna get through that. Now, I believe this took him out in the last tournament, the Dragon Glider, and he doesn't make it onto the Dragon Pendulum. What a shame. Now we have Bane 9390. Yeah, he's another newcomer. As he gets through that, now he just has to get through the pipe shifter, and he is moving on with his life. As he gets through that, onto the fishbone. The fishbone is tough, and he just showed it. Alright, the favorite rando from Tournament 8, Michael Smackson. Michael Smackson is on the course. Oh man, everyone's favorite rando. Anyways, Mr. Michael is making his way through. He gets through that. On now to the fishbone. And he gets knocked off. That was a pretty Chad moment. Cobra number 5139. This guy is a newcomer. Cobra actually really impressed me in practice, getting pretty deep on the stage, so we'll see if he can bring it out on a run. Honestly, I'm very surprised with the amount of randos that have been showing up from the Roblox community recently. Foamy, and then Cobra. You know, you don't normally see those guys come out. And it's very rare that you see one, and now there's these two. As he beats the third obstacle, now on to the Dragon Glider. Swinging down. And could Cobra be our first to beat the Dragon Glider? Yes, he is the first to beat the Dragon Glider. Now onto the coin flip. He's getting through the coin flip nicely. Yes, now onto the warp wall. Couldn't quite get up the warp wall in one. But two, no, still not up it. And he gets the send on that try. Now for the mongoose jump. And, oh, he makes it, but he didn't think he would have made it. Whoa, what a shame. Good run, though, for Cobra, especially as a newcomer. Then we have Scullin. Scullin is representing the HFL this tournament. He is a newcomer. But I know the guy pretty well because I played football with him in Halo. So I'm rooting for Scullin here, you know. As he beats the first obstacle. And now on to the second obstacle. The double pipe shifter. And he is gonna get up the pipe shifter. Now on to the fishbone. Was a little worried about this. And he is jumping his way through. Making his way, taking his one jump at a time. And he's gonna make it through that. Now for the dragon pendulum. Jumps into it, and he misses it, just comes up short. Now we have Flying Squirrel, the top rando. Awarded top rando because he's competing like, oh. Now we're on to our first nighttime run, Blockman. Blockman has cleared stage 1 in Tournament 8. Didn't compete in Tournament 9. But he cleared in Tournament 8. That's why his number's this high. We're giving the everyone there's a point system if you've cleared a stage. If you cleared a stage 3, the amount of clears you have. This whole point system is in use. So Blockman has only been stage 1 once, hence him having the lowest number. As Blockman jumps into the dragon pendulum, and he jumps to the pendulum, and he gets through it. Now for the coin flip, this hasn't taken anyone out yet. Cobra was the first to try it. Now through that onto the warp wall. And Blockman gets up it. Now for the mongoose jump. And he just misses it. What a shame. Now we're on to number 33, Booker Taco. Booker also was one of the only clears in Tournament 8. Not one of the only clears. It was his only clear was in Tournament 8. I'm sorry. He's hoping to pull out a good run though today, cause he wants to look better. Cause he didn't get very far on stage 2. He failed the salmon ladder. And anyways, Booker gets through the second obstacle. Now on to the fishbone. And the fishbone's not working properly, but that's not gonna bug him. You're gonna have to get the staff on that. And now anyways, Booker Taco is lining up the dragon pendulum as he jumps into it successfully. Now for the swing. And it's looking pretty good for Booker Taco as he's going to move on to the coin flip. He got his revenge on the dragon glider after failing it last time. Gets a weird jump, but he somehow still makes it. That was crazy. Anyways, now for V-Warp Wall, he is up at M1, and I think he needed that for time purposes. And now Booker is through the Mongoose Jump. He is the first to get through it. Now for the Bouncy Ball. Booker looking pretty good right now. He's rolling nicely. Rolling. Now he has to jump. And jump again. Booker has beaten the Bouncy Ball. He just has one final climb left to go. He's not going to beat the Clacks in this tournament, but that's not going to matter, because he is moving on to stage 2. Booker Taco comes out of nowhere and beats stage 1. Had a very clean run this tournament. Other than the coin flip, he went very smoothly through the stage. Very impressed with how he did this tournament. And very impressed with the fact that he cleared. Well done, Booker Taco. Alright, now we're on to 34 Cheese. Cheese first, he's been competing since Tournament 1. I think he's never missed a tournament, which is pretty cool. Cheese gets through the grip, as he's now on to the pipe shifter. This guy's kind of fallen off recently. Like, in Tournament 5, he beat Stage 1, and since then, he hasn't done anything since. And he gets bounced off the grip. No. Alright, now we're on to 35. Killer Demand. Killer beat Stage 1 in Tournament 2, and has competed on and off since then. In the last tournament, he got all the way to the ball bounce. So, we'll see if today's gonna be a good day for Killer. Killer beats the first obstacle. Now moving on to the pipe shifter. Killer beats the pipe shifter. Now he's on to the grip glider. Not the grip glider. I'm very sorry with that. I feel bad for the fishbone. The fishbone, he gets through that. Now on to the dragon pendulum. Everyone has a right to be worried about this obstacle as he lands it. And he goes under it, but he makes it somehow. That was crazy technique. And anyways, he is now on to the coin flip. And look at the way the coins are spinning. That's crazy. They were moving. Anyways, Killer now on to the warp wall. He's not up in 1. And he's not up in 2 for that matter. He needs to get up on this one. And he's not up it. Oh no. I don't know if time's there. He gets up it with 40 seconds left. I don't know if that's the time he wants. And he gets through the mongoose. But he has to roll this thing down really, really quick if he wants a chance. And he's not going quick enough. It's rolling down. And he does a save jump. He shouldn't have done that. Oh no. He is out on the ball bounce. 1-0. Anyways, now we have Sonic Fan. Sonic Fan, just like the other guys, kind of fell off and after his success. He I think he beat stage 1 in tournament 6. And what is he doing? Oh my goodness. This is a waste of my time. It's a waste of our time. But anyways, Sonic's now actually on the course. That's great. As he beats that, now on to the pipe shifter. Jumps into it. And he is looking pretty good through that. Nicely, now onto the fishbone. Jumping. And he's through that. Onto the dragon pendulum. Sonic worried about this obstacle. He's now into it. And he takes a jump. And he lands it. And Sonic beats the pendulum. Now on to the coin flip. Jumps really low there. He's still in it somehow. And he finally gets caught up. Darn. Now on to 37, Irish. Irish cleared in tournament 7. And since then he has failed the second obstacle in tournament 8, which was a shame. And then he failed the ball bouncer in an interesting way in tournament 9. To which he's referenced that fail on his own tournament. But anyways, Irish is on to the fishbone and gets through it. On now to the dragon pendulum. He lands it. And he's swinging. Gets into it. And he gets through it. Now onto the fishbone. Lands into it nicely, and Irish beats the fishbone. Now for the warped wall. Irish beats the warp wall nicely. He was worried about this one though, the mongoose jump. And he gets a weird lag switch. That was odd. Anyways, Irish now into the ball. He did not want to do what he did last tournament and focused on that jump onto it. Now rolling down. 20 seconds left. I'm not gonna lie, he might need to pick up the pace. And he jumps into it. He gets a good jump. He gets 12 seconds though. Oh no, he stayed jumping. He gets a bad jump again. He's rushing. He's blowing a Hunter unit. And he's gonna time out. He's gonna fail before then, however. What a shame. Irish so close. Alright. That's hard fail to watch. We have Drew TV. Drew TV had probably my favorite run in Halo Sasuke history, when he ran stage 1 of tournament 7, with number 2 in the run order. Beats the stage. I don't know, that's pretty incredible to me. And Drew fails the fishbone. Oh my goodness. That's a shocker right there. Now we're on to Strafe Helix. Strafe is known for beating stage 1 a lot and then absolutely goofing up stage 2. Strafe was given the rank of veteran, not for getting the stage 3, but having many stage 2s. You'll see today's the day for Strafe to pull out of stage 3. Everybody wants a stage 3 this tournament after what happened last time. We don't want to see a repeat of that. As Vulcan jumps into the Dragon Pendulum, and he's looking pretty good on it as he is moving through it on now to the Fishbone. Alright. He beat this in the last tournament, shouldn't have any problems. And there won't be any problems. Now, Strafe through the warp wall. Now onto the Mongoose. Gets a weird jump, but he still makes it. What a jump. I've never seen anybody go to the left before. Now for the Ball Bouncer, he's getting it started before landing onto it. Interesting. As long as he gets through it, I say. As he's rolling down nicely. And jumps. Jumps again. Strafe is through that. Oh, no. Please don't do what Irish just did. As he's making his way through. And it's looking good for Strafe to move on to stage 2. Strafe just destroyed the stage. Only had one real slip up on the last obstacle. Very smooth run. Well done, Strafe. So anyways, we'll see if today is the day for Strafe to finally conquer stage 2. Well done, Strafe. Alright, now we're on to Chris, and what is this music playing? I wonder why this music's playing. Anyways, oh my fucking... Bro. Chris. We made predictions before the tournament, and I predicted you to beat stage 2, and you failed the first jump? You tried to spring jump to the top of the grip. Why would you do that? You fucking moron. Oh my goodness. I am very disappointed in my man Chris. But that's besides the point. Let's move on to Alpha Puma. Puma has said that this will likely be his last tournament competing, because he wants to be done. But I don't know about that. We'll probably get him again. I'll convince him. I'm very good at that. But anyways, Puma now on to the Fishbone, making his way nicely. And he gets through that. Now on to the Dragon Pendulum. He normally struggles with these types of obstacles, and he save jumps. And so far he's fine. Jumps early though, no! Oh, if that's the last page of Puma's career, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh man. Now we're on to Joey Davis. Joey Davis was the first person we're gonna see today that cleared in the last tournament. Failed the middle spin, just like 4 other people that tournament. So you really can't blame him there. Anyways, now Joey is getting through onto the Fishbone. Gets through it nicely. Now on to the Dragon Pendulum. Pretty cash. And he gets the transition. And he gets the dismount. And now on to the coin flip. Never want to fail this. Especially if you're a guy like Joey, who is on the mark of becoming our next All-Star. Anyways, Joey's up the wall in one. Who would have doubted him? He's normally the guy who would have gotten up the mega wall when that was a thing. But anyways, with 45 seconds left, he's now on to the ball bouncer. Rolling down. Shout out to Raikou, who just messaged me in Discord, currently interrupting my thing right now. Anyways, Joey beats stage 1. 19.7 seconds left. Beats the stage. Very well done by Joey. Joey beats the stage nicely. Now, we'll see if he can get his revenge on stage 2. So, see today. It's gonna be the day for Joey Davis on stage 2. Alright, now we have Swantron.
Sometimes things can be tough, but I believe in you.
Um,
You should believe in you too. Why do I believe in you?
He got to stage 3 in tournament 6, and that's why his number is very high in this tournament. Anyway, Swan beats the first obstacle. Now on to the... I'm struggling right now. Anyways, on to the fishbone. Swan, onto the fishbone now. And he saved Jumpin' Sweaty. What the heck? Holy what? That was incredible technique. Well done. Now onto the pendulum. And he's making his way. And going through the pendulum. Now for the coin flip. And he's currently struggling. No! He's out on the coin flip. Who'd have thought it'd beat the coin flip, I guess. Oh my goodness. Just slipped off. Oh my goodness. But anyways, now we're on to Rog. Rog in the last tournament failed the fishbone. Not the fishbone. Yikes. God, I'm struggling. Anyways, Rog is through the fishbone now. I'm sorry. This is my first time doing commentary all at once, so I'm currently struggling right now. Anyways, Rog is now on to the double pendulum. Not double pendulum. Yeah, you see what I mean? I'm sorry. The dragon pendulum. He's swinging now. Goes for the dismount. And he makes it. Now for the coin flip. Rog beat the obstacle that took him out last time. Now he just wants to get back to stage 2 for the first time since tournament 4. And Rog gets into the mongoose jump. And he makes it through that. Now for the ball bounce. And the ball bounce. He's rolling his way. Rolling. Anyways, he beats that Now on to the last obstacle. He's climbing up super quick. Oh, that was pretty cool. Beat stage 1 nicely. Nicely done. Get through stage 1 with ease. No real issues. Makes the log grip look easy. Fishbone. Who'd have thought that exists? Warp wall and just quickly up it. Got pretty high up too. Now Rog, for the first time since Tournament 4, is going to stage 2. Alright, now we have Flamosaurus. This guy is the veteran, on the verge of All-Star, just like Joey. They're kind of fighting back and forth for it right now. Flame wants to clear, just like everyone else. And Flame taking his time to start the course. That was weird. Anyways, Flame gets into the double pipe shifter, and he's getting through it nicely. I have to sneeze really bad. Anyways, Flame now jumping his way through with ease right now. Flame gets through it. Well done. Now lining up the pendulum, and he's into it. Now into the pendulum bit, and he gets through that. Now on to the coin flip, jumps into it, and he gets a bad jump. No! I can't believe that. Somebody like Flame making that simple of a mistake. Oh my gosh. Just got flipped out of it. Alright, on to our first All-Star of the tournament, Hunter Unit 751. Hunter. In the last tournament, he was the only All-Star who didn't beat Stage 1, failing the last obstacle. Kind of did what Irish did earlier. Anyways, now for the fishbone. Did I just get a short hop there? Anybody else see that? That looked weird. Hunter now into the dragon pendulum. Everyone's scared of this obstacle, but All-Stars aren't supposed to fail it. Now through that, Hunter onto the fish. Onto the coin flip. Gets through it nicely. Well done. He's shooting into the crowd. He's showboating. I believe that's Smokey out there in the crowd, and he doesn't get up the wall in one, but he's still got time if he gets up it on this attempt. Come on, Hunter. We need to get up it now. I am very concerned about his time right now. And he gets up it though. 40 seconds left. I don't know if that's enough time. And Hunter fails the mongoose jump. Oh no. The All-Star out on the mongoose jump. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I was not expecting that. Man. Alright. After that shock fail, we are now on to number 47, DHG Fireball. last tournament, this guy got to stage 2 and went out on the metal spin. He got the log grip grooving, the grip glider grooving, as he gets through the first obstacle. Now on to the double pipe shifter as he gets through that. Now onto the fishbone. He's making his way. Gets through that. Now for the double dragon glider pendulum McGee. As he jumps into it, gets a good jump and a good dismount. Now onto the coin flip, making quick work of it. Now onto the warped wall. Never had a problem with the warped wall. Got the mega wall every so often. Now on to the mongoose jump. This just took out Hunter, and it just took out Fireball. What's happening this tournament? 2 all-stars out on the mongoose jump. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a crazy fail right there. Man. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. Alright. Well, after that shocking fail, 2 shocking fails in a row brings us to Pedro. Pedro is our first guy who has been to stage 4 before. We'll see if today's the day for Pedro to get his revenge on stage 2. That metal spin, everybody wants revenge there. And Pedro making his way through the grip glider. And he is quickly through that. Now for the dragon pendulum. And he jumps through into the bar, swings down, gets the transition. Now for the dismount, and he's through that. Now on to the coin flip, making his way, and he gets through that. Now onto the warp wall. This has yet to take out anyone. Now for the mongoose jump, and oh my goodness, he almost went onto the bouncing track, and Pedro beats the mongoose jump. He gets revenge for his 2 other all-stars who just failed there. Now rolling down the track is Pedro. And Pedro is looking pretty good. Jumps. And he gets it. Now for the final climb. He hasn't failed this before. And it's not looking like it's going to happen again. Pedro is moving on to stage 2. Absolutely well done on the stage. Pedro gets through nicely. Quickly through the grip glider. And has a slight mishap on the mongoose jump. But other than that, very smooth run. We'll see Pedro on stage 2 again. Alright, now we're on to the guy who got first place in the last tournament, Smoky Massacre. Smoky Massacre has kind of always been like the guy, you know. He has 2 stage 4s, and he has a bunch of first places, 3 to be exact. But Matt's our grand champion, so Matt has to rep number 50. Anyway, Smokey jumps through the fishbone nicely. Now on to the pendulum. Rolls down. Should be nice and easy. He went under it. No! Smokey got first place last tournament, and this time he's out on the pendulum? Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. I can't believe that. Absolutely incredible. Alright, boys. Now we're on to number 50. Weapon Matt. Weapon Matt is our grand champion. In Tournament 8, he beat all 4 stages. Now, Weapon Matt wants to make it 6 clears, because there's currently 5. He wants to have 1 more than there was last time, because he wants to clear. He wants to be the guy going into stage 2. As Matt is getting through the fishbone smoothly and does his spin. He likes to do those spins and have fun. You know, number 1 rule is to have fun. I know Matt's always going to have fun on the course. Matt making his way, gets a jump, but he gets into it. And he is on to the coin flip now. This took out Flame, so shouldn't be taken for granted. Doesn't take out Matt. Now on to the warp wall. Gets up at M1. Now for the mongoose jump. And he makes the dismount. Now on to the bouncy ball. Matt beat it in the last tournament, but he wants to make it 2 for 2. Matt rolling down. The dismount. Oh, he barely made it. Holy barely makes that jump. That was crazy. But Matt is moving on to stage 2. Nobody is shocked about that. I mean, come on. Our grand champion will... Oh, man. What a run. Very scary on the bouncy ball. But other than that, had a really smooth run. So anyways, after that, we now know the 6 that are moving on to stage 2. Alright, Booker Taco, Stray Felix, Joey, RPG, Petrillo, and Weapon Matt are your 6 on stage 2. Best of luck to our competitors. Alright, kicking us off on stage 2 is the maze slider. Gotta go around the walls and the head slide. Then we have the double salmon ladder. Gotta climb up and transition from the bars. Then it is the curved spider walk. Gotta go through the windows. Pretty tough. Then it is the Jimmy Neutron. go and roll around the outside of the rings. Then it is the dreaded metal spin that took out 4 out of 5 in the last tournament. Then it's the key lock hang. You have to get in and control the plane. And after that, you have the last obstacle, the water walls. Which there's a wall, you have to use your sword to punch down and then go under, over, and under the walls. You have 2 minutes and 15 to beat that. Alright, kicking us off on stage 2, we have Booker Taco. Booker, this is his second time here. He really wants to make it second time through, because last time he failed the salmon ladder, and he's about to be taking on the double salmon ladder, shooting the maze slider. Don't know why he didn't really have any difficulties maneuvering through it, but that's besides the point, as he transitions through onto the bar and bounces off the bar. That was weird. Anyways, Booker beats that. He's kind of just memeing around at this point, as Booker is getting through onto the spider walk. This is a personal best at this point for Booker. So, well done by Booker, as he's making his way through the spider walk. Very impressive so far. And he easily maneuvers through the stage. On to now to the Jimmy Neutron. He did have a bit of a concern about this in practice. He's rolling down. And now he just has to dismount. And he's through that onto the metal spin. This has taken out 4 out of the 5 compares to the last tournament. And it's 1 for 1 this tournament. Oh no, we're not doing this again. Please don't make us do this again. Oh, metal spin takes out another victim. It's 5 for 6 on its competitors so far. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Alright, now we are on to Strafe Helix. Strafe is moving down the head slide nicely. Gets through that. And transitions onto the salmon ladder, gets a weird save jump. Fail. Now onto the crossover as he climbs up that. Now onto the spider walk. Jumps into it, does the send technique. And he's really sending through it, actually, crap. Strafe gets through that nicely. Now for the Jimmy Neutron. Gets into it. And he's moving nicely through it. It stopped. He has to jump. What a save jump. Why is it going so slow? Strafe needs to bulk up, I think, a little bit going into the next tournament, because this is not moving that fast right now. That Jimmy Neutron, and because of where he landed, he has to get up to the top, and he uses the bar to do that. But the time is not in a good spot for him because of how slow he went through the Neutron. Now for the metal spin, doesn't want it to be 6 for 7. And Strafe isn't gonna let that happen. Now for the key lock hang. The time really isn't there right now. He's just going for pride at this point. And Strafe, as the klaxon sounds, Strafe will be timing out on the key lock hang. What a shame. He's gonna try to carry on anyways, but Strafe Helix, his hopes in this tournament are over. Alright, now we have Joey Davis. Joey is the first person competing who wants his revenge on the stage. Joey making his way through nicely. Now on to the bars, and he gets through it. Bar rolled a little bit. He does his weird backwards jump that I can't stand, and he beats that on now to the spider walk, moving quickly. I have, like, he's going very, very fast right now. And punching the neutron a bit. And he's going very quickly through this right now. He is in the zone right now. Look at him go. Quickly through the Jimmy Neutron. He had 30 more seconds than Strafe did going to this point. And Joey is sticking the ledges. He is nearing his revenge. Joey Davis gets his revenge. Now onto the key lock hang. Now, this can be very tricky to maneuver. We saw Strafe kind of struggle with it a bit. But Joey's not struggling with it at all. Look at him go. With 36 seconds, I think the revenge tour has finally happened on stage 2. Joey has just one more wall. And he's moving on to stage 3. Excellent work by Joey Davis. He is the first person since Tournament 8 to go to stage 3. Absolutely incredible work. Well done, Joey. I cannot believe this. Well done. Man. Alright. We have Rog. Rog is back here for the first time since Tournament 4. Probably forgot what it was like to be on stage 2, honestly. But anyways, now he wants his new goal to get to stage 3 for the first time since Tournament 3. We'll see if today is a good day for Rog. So he jumps into the bar. He's climbing up nicely. And he is through that. On now to the spider walk. Making his way. And save jumps for the last one. And he's through that. Now for the Jimmy Neutron. And we'll see if bulking season has been successful for Rog. It clearly has, because he's rolling kind of quick through the Jimmy Neutron. Anyways, he's through that. Now on to the metal spin, as we're going to do a jump cut. Now transitions to the next metal spin. jump, and Rog showing the old people can still beat it as he beats the metal spin. Now, for the key lock, oh my god, what is happening? What is happening to the bar? What? Oh my, he's like halfway through it all of a sudden, even though he just went to the moon and back. What? Anyways, now on to the water walls. And it's looking good for Rog. And Rog cutting it close. And he beats it with 2.25 seconds. Well done by Rog. He is the second person this tournament to move on to stage 3. He's moving on with Joey. This was just, oh my goodness. What is happening? Oh my. Yikes. Anyways, now, we'll see Rog on stage 3 for the first time since Tournament 3. What a tournament to do it as well. Tournament 10. 7 tournaments in the making. Well done by Rog. Alright, now we have Pedro. Pedro is probably a favorite on the stage out of all the other competitors. Everybody knows that he works really hard for this course. We'll see if that hard work pays off as Pedro beats the double salmon ladder. Now on to the spider walk, and he's getting through that nicely. Now on to the Jimmy Neutron, punches it to get it going, and he's just gonna let it roll the rest of the way because he knows he's sending right now. And gets through that. Metal spin. Booker Taco failed this, and he failed it in Tournament 9. Revenge Tour for Pedro? Question mark? Yes, he gets it. Now for the key lock hang. And he is off to a little bit slow of a start. He's finally getting going though. Moves the pendulum a bit. Really having a hard time. But he's at the end. And Sun's through it. Yes, he's through it. Now onto the water walls. He has plenty of time in hand. And making his way. And it's looking good for Pedro to move on to stage 3. Well done by Pedro as he becomes our 3rd clear this tournament. We are now 3 for 5 on stage 2. The bounce back by our competitors, man. I tell you what. What an incredible performance. We will be seeing Pedro again on stage 3. Alright, now we have Weapon Matt. Weapon Matt in the last tournament failed the metal spin. He was one of the 4 who slipped up there. So he really wants to get back there and really wants to beat it again. Now Matt gets through. Now on to the salmon ladder. Transitions, climbing his way up. And he gets through that. Now on to the spider walk. Spider walk, he jumps into it. He knows he's got to send. He wants to have a chance. And Matt gets through that. On now to the Jimmy Neutron. He's rolling his way. Gets through the first one nicely. But it's picking up in speed. Look at how fast it's going. He skipped leg day. And oh no, he can save it. He can save it. No! Matt! He slipped up on the Jimmy Neutron, showing that it is still failable. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. What a shocking fail. Oh. I can't believe it. Wow. Alright, we have Joey, Grog, and Petrillo moving on to stage 3. Good luck, competitors. Alright, kicking us off on stage 3 is the Mongoose Roller. Gotta roll down the track in the Mongoose. Then it's the Arby's Journey idea from I Am Not a Cola, Irish's good friend Alex. Gotta jump in and swing and jump and swing. It's pretty sweaty. Then the Discount Mirror's Edge. This has taken out competitors like Fireball in the past. Sweaty Cliffhanger. Gotta jump on the ledge and transition nicely. Then it is the Cycling Road. You gotta do a corner jump inside the rings, then jump to the next ring, then corner jump, and jump to the next ring. Then it is the Rolling Dodge. You gotta jump on the hammer and go for a roll. Ledge climb. Gotta climb up the ledges. Very straightforward. Then we have the Yeet Coaster making its return for the first time since Tournament 3. There's no time limit to conquer the stage. Alright. Kicking us off on stage 3, we have Joey Davis, who is walking up to the platform now. Now Joey got the steps to walk up. Joey has gone very far since his debut going out on the crooked wall, and I'm very pleased with the way jumping's been going for him since then. As Joey is on the Mongoose roll, pretty hard to stay up on that roller, and he gets through it as he rolls out of his goose. And he wants to break it for some reason. I guess it's a celebration technique to break my stuff. You have to find him for that probably. Now resetting the Arby's Journey as he jumps onto the first one. And he's getting sweaty rolls and moving his way around. You don't have to swing that much to get there, and he's safe jumping, and he gets into the second one now. It's very hard to stay on that top bit there because of the width of the top. Not much leg room. have to stay crouched the whole time until you're ready to go. And jumps to the last one. He can just jump off of it, and he is through the Arby's journey nicely. Now for the Discount Mirror's Edge, celebrating with Swantron in the background. Very nicely done. Now for the Discount Mirror's Edge, he's still celebrating. I thought I had a 30-second rule on this course, but I guess we're throwing that in the water for this run. Anyways, Discount Mirror's Edge. No, Joey! Out on the Discount Mirror's Edge. This obstacle came back, and it still shows that it can do damage. Oh, rip. Now we have ROG RPG 445 taking a mongoose up, and once again destroying my mongooses as a celebratory tactic is kind of a waste of my money. Can we not do that? I invest a lot of money into these tournaments, at least $8. So what a shame. What a shame. Now ROG looks like he's finally ready to get into the goose. As he gets into it, now ROG rolls down the track, making it look. We dip down to the bottom a little bit there, but doesn't look like he's gonna be too fazed by that as he gets through the first obstacle. And it's looking like ROG is finally going to leave one of the mongooses alone. And oh wait, no! Oh, you can't be serious, ROG. He has to beat the second obstacle to get a personal best, and he just can't do it. Well done this tournament anyways, ROG. Well done. As we're all of a sudden on to the last competitor of this tournament. Petrillo really is in need of some success after his fail in the last tournament. Fun fact about Petrillo: every time he's been to stage 3, he has gone more than halfway through it. So we'll see if Petrillo can keep up with that streak. As Petrillo prepares himself. He's into it now. And Petrillo is getting started on the mongoose roller. This is our last hope for Tournament 10. Petrillo rolls down the track, and he is getting through it nicely. Yes, he's through that. He's the only one to not get flipped out of the goose. So, good work there. Goes straight into Arby's journey. And I don't know if he... This is an interesting technique. Very, very interesting technique. He can definitely go at that point, yes. Now for the second transfer. Swinging his way. Making it. And he's through that. Now for the third transfer, and pretty much the final transfer. Making his way. And Petrillo really thinking about it. Petrillo. Any day now? There we go. Petrillo has beaten the second obstacle just like Joey did, but he doesn't want to fail just like Joey did. Now on to the Discount Mirror's Edge. Pedro jumps into it. Now for the transition, he makes it. Petrillo makes the next transfer. And he lands into the final vent. And he's through that. He is the second person to ever beat it. Smokey obviously beat it in Tournament 1 when he got to his final. Then. Pedro now onto the sweaty cliffhanger. This is actually sweatier than Rock's cliffhanger, legend has it. Has sweaty in the name. And he sticks the second ledge. And he gets into the third ledge. Has to corner jump here. And he makes that ledge. Now for the other corner. This is a harder jump. And he makes it. Now for the next transfer, he makes it. Has another corner. And he makes that. Now for the final big transfer, and he makes it. Just has to get this precise ledge. And he makes it. Now on to the cycling road. Could Pedro beat this stage? For the first time we're seeing it, I am very impressed with the way he's gone so far. Pedro now onto cycling road, makes the first jump into it. Makes a corner jump. Now has a transfer. And he doesn't get a jump! Tournament 10 is over! Oh my goodness. Pedro didn't get a jump. He just missed it. He didn't get a jump. But I think that this run deserves a round of applause. He got deep stage 3 in a tournament where 3 people cleared. But anyways, that is it for Tournament 10 of Halo Sasuke. What a great tournament. Very good bounce back from last tournament. And I hope to see y'all in Tournament 11. We leave you with a montage of the best moments from the first 10 tournaments. See you guys.